All right. Is everyone ready? Yes. Yeah. It's working? Yes. Can you speak? Perfect. Okay, everyone, please have a seat. Let's have a seat. We're going to start with our Om and then prayer, Shanti Path. Okay? All the yoga gurus start with some prayers, asking for or requesting Bhagavanji or God for peaceful life for everybody. Okay? So you all know the Gayatri Mantra? Yeah? And you also know the Trambaka, right? So we'll start with Om first. Inhale with your nose and start saying exhale with Om. Okay? Inhale. Two more times. Inhale again. Again. Let's sing Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukameva Vandanam Mrityurmokshayamamrutam Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhinastu Mahavidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's start with something different. I'm sure you have sitting around. Let's start with the physical yayam this time. So everybody on your feet. Something different to get our body more energetic. Sweat a little. Let's take out some sweat. First thing first. So put arms nicely out and lean to the right, slightly according to capacity. Straight, lean to the left. When you're breathing in, so you breathe in when you go down. When you come back, breathe out. Okay? So that a couple more times. These are called Sukshma Vyayams. All of these are all Sukshma Vyayams. It makes your body start preparing before you start actually doing physical exercises. Just keep both of your arms straight, right at the size of your body. So keeping straight. You're going to go in the back to your right side first. Hold it for 10 seconds. And then come back. Let's go to the left side. 10 seconds and come back. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale when you are going on the right side or left side. And then exhale. Coming back. Again. are turning both legs straight, feet slightly separated. So we're going to go to the right side, opposite leg, opposite arms, opposite legs, opposite arms. Beautiful. And those of you cannot bend, at least bend at your back. Let's do about 15-20. Since since you are group, I cannot do sun salutation. I'm trying to do other vyayam, so at least you get the same effective energy. Okay? We cannot do sun salutation for your age group, but we can do some other things, right? So let's lean back slightly all the way. Inhale when you're leaning back, and exhale when you're bringing back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again. Now, when you are inhaling during these same exercises, you are taking that oxygen for that body part. For example, if you're turning around, you're going to work on your oxygen, giving it here to your body parts that you're working on. That's why it's very important to strengthen your inhale exhales. Very good. Let's do both hands up. It's like part of the Surya Namaskar, but we're taking it separately. So inhale when you raise your arms up, and exhale when you breathe in. Again. 10 seconds you're gonna hold. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. So all of these exercises you can do at least 10. Okay? 10 is best number for you. Now let's do this. Okay? As much as you can. Put your knee up. Those of you with the knee issues, just keep the knee as much as you can. Not all the way. You can just let it slide according to your capacity. पसीना बहाना है. I'm sure you all सबको हिंदी तो आती है. पसीना बहाना है. तभी तो रोग से मुक्ति होगी, right? Let's do about 20. Now, those of the other, if you have a lot of energy, then you can also do. People who have a lot of energy, they do this. But if you do this, it's equal. If you have heart problem, if you have knee issues, just do slightly. Okay? Right. Keep doing 20. Everyone else, if you have so much energy, if you don't have any body issues, then you can do faster. Very good. Anywhere from 30 to 50 is very good exercise. Let's keep your both arms out. Take lots of oxygen. And then exhale. Doing that. By doing this, you're giving lots of oxygen to your chest. Okay? Let's do 10 more times. Excellent exercise for your chest and heart. Ready? Let's do 10 times. You can clap if you like. Clapping is excellent for your acupunctures. Okay, so inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale again. Very good. Let's do 2 more times. This way we give lots of oxygen to our heart. Let's do the next one, which is squats. So you're going to act like you're sitting on the chair, right? Sort of. Whatever. If you have knee issue, just do slightly. Okay, not too much bending, but keep your arms straight. Yes. You can also keep your arms on the hips, whatever works for you to take that support. Let's do about 15 to 20. Because we did this before, our body is already used to. Okay, we have done this before, our body is used to. Hello, hello, come on in. Hi. Good morning. Keep doing this. Very good. You can also do the squats in this way. If you can bend all the way, or bend as much as you can. Okay? Let's do about 5 to 10 to begin with. Very good. Now we're going to step, cross, okay, step and cross, step and cross. Okay? This will also strengthen our chest muscles and artery muscles. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Beautiful. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Let's do about 10 more times. Very good. Now, I suggest those of you wearing the shoes, next asana that we're going to do, you might want to take off the shoes because you want your legs to be straight forever. Right? So we're going to do Tadasana, what's called Tadasana. It keeps your legs straight. Okay? So, first we're going to stand straight. We're going to lift our body onto our toes. Keep our both arms up and hold it for 30 seconds. And release. We actually did 40. Very good. So Tadasana keeps your legs straight forever. Let's do one more time.
Who cannot do the balance, they can hold the chair and do it. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, you have. That's why you have chairs. You can also do the holding the chair. This way. Okay. I want to make sure that you guys do it correctly. So just hold your chair in the front. Okay. Everyone else, let's do it one more time. Very good. Next one is we're just gonna jog. So those of you who need to sweat, let's jog. Jog, 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 slightly. Let's take out some sweat. because अगर पसीना बहेगा तो वो move forward, right? इतना पसीना बहेगा इतना दिन में पसीना बहाओ. That's what my yoga says. Now, those of you with if you have heart issues, just walk. Okay, you can always walk, but walk a little bit faster. You can always walk. You do it according to your body capacity. Because we can do some salutation, we are going to do some jogging. Okay, almost 100. Now let's do a right arm. Keep your left arm on your left hip. Circle your left right arm. 5 to 10 times. Clockwise first. Keep that with us. Let's take the left arm. Circle it. Clockwise first. Let's take your right arm. Circle it counterclockwise this time. Let's try with the left arm. Circle it counterclockwise. Or you can reverse the way you did. Very good. Now you can inhale if you want to work on your pranayams at the same time doing these exercises. So inhale when you go up, exhale when you come back. Always remember when you are turning to the end of that exercise, you exhale. Okay? So inhale when you go up, exhale when you come back. Okay? Very good. Let's do the memory. So we want to make sure our memory is always fresh and increasing our memory. So for that, we're gonna cross these two ears and sit. Kind of same thing as chair pose. Sit and get up. Sit. Those of you can do it all the way. It's very good. But according to your knees, if you have knee issues, don't do it. Make sure your point is your both of these ears are nicely pressed. आपको अपना ईयर प्रेस करना है. ये मेमोरी के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. Okay? 20 times. Very good. Excellent. Are you guys tired? Okay. It's just started. Exactly. Let's do the next one. These are all Sukshma Vyayams that I need to show you for your age. The other one that I was going to show you is, we can do a couple of them later. Let's do the pranayams. Let's sit down for a little bit and let's do the pranayams first. So let's do the first one, Bhastrika Pranayam. So with Bhastrika Pranayam, you're going to keep your both arms. There are several ways of doing Bhastrika. Okay, there is no right way. One is, I'm sure you have seen the yoga gurus doing these, right? Okay. The other one is very traditional way, which is really people like it, is this way. Inhale when you're raising your arms up. Exhale when you're bringing it down. Okay. Let's do about 30. Can you guys do 30? Okay. Do as your capacity. Okay. Ready? Start. Bhastrika Pranayama has so many benefits. Next time I'll bring the list of benefits that has lots of good memory, increases your lung capacity, it strengthens your lungs, it also circulates your blood nicely all around all the place. If you have arthritis, if you have joint pains, Bhastrika Pranayama is one of the best exercises, number one preference for any yogis to recommend. Okay, so at least do 30 to 60. Let's do one more round for 30. Ready? Start. Just by doing these pranayams, we are killing our cancer cells from developing any further. Okay, so Bhastrika is one of the best. Let's do the next breathing exercise, which is the Kapal Bharti. So Kapal Bharti, you're gonna exhale. Now, how you're gonna do the style is you keep your one hand on the stomach, the other hand right by your nose. You should feel the air coming out, breath coming out. Okay? Make sure your stomach is pressed inside. Ready? Can you see your breath? Can you hear it? Your breath coming out? Yeah. Is your stomach being pressed? Then you're doing it correctly. Take a couple seconds hold. With every 50, take a couple seconds hold. Get your breathing to normal. And then start another round. So every 50, take a couple seconds hold. But if you don't have any problems in your body, let's say, make sure you do at least 300, 400 Kapalbhati a day. Okay? Every 50, take a couple seconds hold. Now, if you have problems, if you have blood pressure, if you have paralysis, or anything like that, if you have arthritis, if you have joint pains, if you have BP, if you have sugar issues, please do 5 to 600 a day. So 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, you can do this in a break, any break, with any interval. Okay? Let's do, yes.
Yeah, always on empty stomach.
Yes, for Kapalbhati you need empty stomach. For Anulom Vilom you don't need. For Bhastrika you need empty stomach. So I suggest doing it in the morning is best. You can have a little light breakfast, but then you still need to have somewhat empty stomach. Okay, let's do it again. 50 more. We did 100. And we're really cleaning our system. It's detoxing our system nicely, naturally. Okay. Kapalbhati brings the shine in your forehead. It cleans your lungs. It also cleans your lungs. Plus, it helps you balance your right and left brain. It also circulates the blood all over to the cells. It also kills the cancer cells. That's why I always suggest all the yogis to do the breathing exercises, even if you can't do anything else. Do the breathing exercise. Okay? Let's do the next breathing exercise.
Can I ask you a question, please?
Uh-huh.
With this Amar Bhakti exercise, uh, we were talking about lungs.
Strengthens your lungs. Yes.
Okay. If somebody's intake is less percentage,
Yeah.
okay, it doesn't go right up to the belly button, then this is the best exercise.
Yes. Excellent exercise. You have along with the other breathing exercises too.
Yeah.
So eventually your lungs are going to start working
Right.
because you are already throwing the oxygen in and cleaning up, expanding those muscles.
Yeah, because I was reading in a book
Yeah.
that as soon as you are getting old, then
Yeah.
the mucus starts sitting on the lungs.
Yes.
And the intake is slows down.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
That's why you have to do breathing exercise every day.
Okay.
Sooner the better. It's going to benefit the entire system, regardless of lungs, kidney, intestines, all of the body. Like I said, and next time I'm going to list out all the benefits that I have listed out for you.
All right, thank you.
Let's keep doing one more round for 100, okay? Ready? Start. Very good. Take a couple seconds, hold. You just completed 100 kapalabhati. Take a deep breath. Good. And let's do the inhale exhale. So with inhale, you're going to inhale from one nostril. You can start from left nostril. And exhale through the right nostril. Hold your breath 10 seconds inside. And let's do that for a few minutes. Okay? Inhale. Make sure you use the opposite nostril also to inhale. So use both vice versa. Okay? Those of you who can, keep doing the inhale exhale. Don't stop. I may be just talking, you can continue doing the inhale exhale. But if you can sit on the yoga mat, sit like this, just like our Shimunis, that's the best sitting positions for doing while doing these exercises. Because it gives you the most effective results to your body. Okay? So starting from next time, at least bring your yoga mat. Try to sit there if you can. If you're not, you also have the chair options, right? Now with Anulom Vilom, we do not have to have an empty stomach. You can do it any time of the day. It's one of the best exercises for your blood pressure control, your cholesterol level controlling, also your sugar level to be balancing, and also your lungs to be expanding. It really cleans your lungs very much. I just listed out a couple more. This has each one of these breathing exercises have pages and pages of benefits. Okay, that's why I said I have to break entire pages to list it out next time. Maybe I'll do a PowerPoint slide. I'll just run a PowerPoint slide here on your windows. You guys can see the benefits. Is that good? Yeah. Don't miss that next session. Let's do the next breathing exercises, which is not a big. Let's not do a breathing exercise. Let's do our hands warm up exercise. Warm up your hands up and down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's keep your right arm onto the left back. Give me a nice stretch. Keep your elbows up and look to your right side. Shift your hands. Good, good. We almost did it for 30 seconds. Let's do our next exercise, which is the shoulder. Keep your both hands on your shoulders and circle inwards 30 times. Shift it outwards 20 times. Good. Very good. So let's do our shoulders. So raise your shoulders or circle your shoulders 20 times inwards and 20 times outwards. You can slightly lift your hands if you like. Very good. Now let's do reverse. Very good. Excellent. Let's keep both of your hands locked. Keep it right behind your head. Lean to the right and lean to the left. If you attend the Yog Shaakti class online with me, if your attendance really matters. So I do take that very seriously. Attendance does matter, and all of my yogis who attend regularly, they do get Yog Shakti certificates. We also get certificates from Patanjali that has Narendra Modi's signatures as well. So because I want most of you to be healthy and not dependent on anybody. You should be independent, healthy, and don't need to take any medicines. You're just fine, and that's my goal. So bring your friends as much as you can because our class sessions is very important.
In the night time, when I'm sleeping, I feel pain on my right shoulder, a lot of pain, and I just noticed that. Could it be coming from neck or is it part of the shoulder itself?
It's because you need to have that breathing exercise, not enough oxygen on that side.
Oxygen.
Yes.
So how do I prove that? Just by the
That's the government.
Go ahead. Oxygen everywhere.
Yes. I can do this stretching, right? And you can also do the shoulder exercises. Slowly, slowly, not within the first time it will come, but it's going to eventually disappear. The pain is going to disappear. Let's do the neck exercises. So circle your neck 5 rounds clockwise first. Slowly, gently, clockwise. Also, when you're doing breathing exercises or anything, make sure your back is straight. You can sit in Sukhasana. You can also sit in Sadhasana like this, just one leg up. Whatever is comfortable for you. You can also sit in Lotus or Padmasana. That's okay. Whatever is comfortable for your back. Make sure your back is straight when you're doing these breathing exercises. That's the whole purpose. Circulate counterclockwise. Relax your neck. Slowly and gently breathe in. And when you're turning back, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's lean your neck to the right side. Stretch it nice. Right, middle, and left. Let's do about 10 times. Lean. Lean. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lean back and forward. Very good. Let's do our clap, in, clap, out, clap, in, clap, out. Let's do our 20 times. Good. Let's bring your arms in the front, wave up and down. Actually, this position, you should be doing it this way. But because of your knee issue, you can do it this way if you like. Beautiful. Don't take the chance if you can. Do it at your capacity. Very good. Excellent. And release. Let's do the next exercise, which is our next breathing exercise. So we're going to do our inside breathing. I'm going to remove this because I have to close my ears. Okay? So close your ears with that thumb. The first two top finger goes on your upper eyeball. And then the second finger goes on your bottom, closing your eyes. Okay? Like this, right? And then don't press too much on your eyeballs. The third finger goes onto your ring, onto your nose, slightly closing the nose, slightly. And then the pinky finger goes on top of your upper lips. Okay? Let's close all of our senses. And you're going to inhale through your nose, saying, right? And then you're going to exhale through the bumri sound. I'm sure you have heard about the bumri sound, right? The B sound. It's very annoying, but B sound we're going to do. You can also use exhale through your mouth. No. Nose only. Yes. Only with your nose. Because you can also use the sound of Om if you like. But I suggest use sound. It really helps you calm your anxiety. Okay? Let's start. Ready? Inhale. Inhale again. The other thing to remember is your inhales are shorter than your exhales are because you want to throw out that toxins, right, from your body. So your exhales are at least 30 seconds or longer. That's why your sound is longer. Okay? So we're going to try that 4 more times. Ready? Start. Inhale. And again. Inhale again. Inhale again. Move your hands and slowly open your eyes. Very good. This,
जहाज उड़ रहा है चल रहा है
हाँ
जहाज उड़ रहा है ऐसा लगता
हाँ
है समान चला जा रहा है
उसमें ये इसमें क्या होता है आपको सारी जो एंजाइटी मन goes your mind is thinking all over the place. It brings you back to the present. It gives you nice sleep. This is the best exercise for your sleep.
Is it better?
So this
It
exercise,
brings your concentration back.
this exercise which we are doing, this humming, so that can balance out the vocal cord and make it healthier.
You mean for your voice?
No,
It cleans
not
out your
vocal
throat.
cord.
Is that what you're saying? For the throat, we have thyroid exercise. But all of these pranayams,
I'm not talking about I'm talking about the vocal cord.
it improves your cognitive brain circulation. You won't have any brain diseases. That's for sure. And you'll have sound sleep. At the same time, you will have nice circulation, blood circulation, and the oxygen circulating because you're already inhaling and then exhaling and throwing out those toxins. Your mind needs to be healthier as well. So it brings your mind from thinking all over the place. Let's get back to the presence, where I am, who I am, where do I belong to, why am I here? That kind of concentration. It brings back your confidence.
So 5 to 10 times before you go to
Yes.
something like this.
Yeah. Yes.
So at night you should do this before sleep.
Say that again.
You should do this before sleep.
Yes, absolutely. You can do this. 3 hours after the dinner time.
No, 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours. Yeah.
I have one more question on the breathing. Are we supposed to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth?
Through your nose. For this one, only through your nose.
No, this one, but in general.
Yes,
The
you can.
Kapalbhati
For
and all.
Kapalbhati, you're still doing it for your nose, from your nose.
No,
The only one you're doing is probably Ujjayi Pranayam, just one or two. You don't want to, remember this, you don't want to breathe in from your mouth. Okay? Try to use your just the nose for breathing in.
Right.
You can exhale through your mouth. Yes. You can do that. That's fine. But don't do, because that way you're decreasing your lung capacity. Okay? And you're आप अपना आयुष्य भी कम कर रहे हो. Okay. Okay. And I don't think that's the goal. Yes.
There is one exercise you exit between your teeth. What is that?
Teeth grinding.
No, no. You exhale out.
Teeth grinding. So it's a teeth grinding exercise. You're going to inhale through your nose. So if you have lots of, let's say, आपको अंदर चपटी भर रही हो, you know, those pinching your cheeks inside, that really helps to control that.
What is the yoga name for that?
We in English we just call it teeth grinding, but there is a name asana called breathing exercises for that, and Patanjali calls it something else. So when I say Patanjali means Patanjali Rishi, the originally who invented the yoga, right? Yeah. Let's do the next one. Next breathing exercises. And after the anxiety breathing, we're going to do the next breathing exercise, which is the Ujjayi Pranayam. With Ujjayi Pranayam, you're going to inhale from both nostrils. And try to do these mudras while you're doing pranayams, because you're already doing, when you're doing mudras, you're circulating your oxygen, you're working on those fascia, the lungs, your intestine muscles, your kidney muscles, your stomach exercising. So try to do these. So mudras are like this. This is a Gnan mudra. Okay. This is a Prithvi mudra. Right? Akash mudra. This is Akash mudra. This gives you nice vocal clear. Now both of these mudras are Prithvi mudra. Okay? So it clears your throat. Yeah. And then all of these together is a Ayu mudra. Circulates all of your veins, right? And if you're doing it like this also helps with your joints. Sure. So you can try any of these mudras. One time I'm gonna have just lessons on mudras. Okay. But for now, try any of the simple mudras. Okay. Let's do Ujjayi Pranam. So you're gonna inhale from both nostrils, hold your breath 30 seconds inside, and exhale through your left nostril. We're going to clean our heart and artery. Okay? So we don't have to go to physicians, we don't have to go to neurologists, or etc., etc., etc. Okay? Clean your heart right now. Start. Inhale. श्वास भरो अंदर रखो. Exhale through your left nostril. Again, inhale. Now do not do this while you're standing around. Because it's a heart exercises, you want to sit down while you're relaxed. Okay? Again, inhale. Exhale only through your left nostril. Close the right nostril and exhale through your left nostril. Again, make sure your back body is straight. Back is straight, shoulders are relaxed, your neck is straight, spinal cord is straight. If you're having problems sitting straight, in a Sukhasana or Vajra, you can also sit in Vajrasana. Okay? Because this compulsory makes your back straight when you're sitting in this position. Okay? So inhale again. Swas bhare. Swas bharo and keep it inside for 30 to 50 seconds. Your lungs capacity will double. Okay. Inhale again. Inhale again. Very good. Now let's tap around 5 rounds on your heart. Circle onto your heart. Circulate 5 rounds clockwise first, and then counterclockwise, slowly and gently. Tap around your entire chest. Do the physical therapy for yourself. Let the blood circulate nicely onto your chest. Very good. Excellent. Let's do our teeth grinding. So, like I was saying, you can also use these mudras to sit. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your from your mouth this time. Okay, ready? Inhale. Inhale again. Inhale again. Inhale again. Inhale again. Very good. Let's do the Udgit Pranam. So we're gonna inhale from both nostrils, and we're gonna exhale to the right. Right. Ready? Inhale. One more time. Anywhere from 4 to 5 times is good. Inhale again. Very good. We haven't done our cool breathing exercise. So we did ocean breathing, which is the Ujjayi Pranam. Now let's do the cool breathing exercise. So we're gonna cross our arms, inhale through our nose with both of our nostrils, and exhale to the Fukmaniye. Okay, blow your whistles. Inhale. Make sure your exhales are longer. Okay, inhale again. Three more times. Inhale again. Inhale again. Very good. Let's press our stomach inwards and do the same concept. Inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. Same thing. All right, ready? Inhale. Inhale again. Inhale again. Inhale again. Inhale again. Very good. Let's do the same concept. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Raise your arms up when you're inhaling. Exhale when you are raising your arms down. Ready? How do you like this exercise? Good? Now a breathing exercise. My intention is to strengthen your intestines, your lung muscles, all of your internal system first. And then you have more capacity to do some more physical exercising. Because as you go inhale, when you take more oxygen, those are very benefits for your each joint. Okay, go ahead.
I read somewhere that you should, when you breathe in, you breathe through stomach kumbha, okay?
Kumbha.
Because you bring the lower portion of lungs also expand.
Yes.
So how do we do it? Because when you breathe through stomach, you're pushing the stomach out.
No.
And
You're holding it in. Under the eye, holding it in.
अच्छा किया लेकिन when you say lower कैसे होता कुंभक
all the way अपने stomach के अंदर ले जाइए.
So will it doesn't have, my stomach doesn't push out.
No.
It just means it really going that far.
Yes, it can go all the way in by your stomach. जो हमारी चक्र है, मूलाधार चक्र, let it go all the way to your मूलाधार chakra. Okay, so you're holding. That's why we did Ujjayi pranayama. We hold it up all the way down, and then we exhale it through the. So the air comes back from all of those chakras back to your nostril.
The rest of the exercises we do the
So,
same
like what some of the yogis do, you know how they show their stomach, they're holding the air inside and keeping it down like this, and then they're playing with the air. आप अपने प्राणों के साथ खेल रहे हो, right? You're playing with your breathings. So for your age, you have to increase the capacity first. If you have done it for years, then you can do keeping it, actually showing your stomach to circle around, like what Yogi Ramdev does, right? Okay. But for now, we're doing basic, but more towards your lungs. Okay. Let's do the next breathing exercises, which is we're going to do this, right? So inhale, exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Very good. And let's do the next exercise, which is our thyroid. So I'm not sure some of you do have thyroid. So with thyroid, make sure your back is straight again. Your arms are nicely relaxed. You take a deep breath first. Balance all your hormones, all your joints. Bring back the mind into presence. Take a couple of deep breaths. Right. With the thyroid, you want to make sure you open up your arms like this. You're going to exhale. Okay? You're going to remove these for breathing exercises so I can show you the results effectively. Keep your both arms straight. Open your all the fingers. Ready? And release. Hold it for 30 seconds in that position. Okay? Extend your thyroid. Extend your tongue to extend your thyroid. Thyroid is all about your throat, right? So you want to make sure your throat is nicely expanded. Let's start. And release. Take a normal breath and then exhale again. And release. Let's do 2 more times. And release. Again. And release. Very good. Relax. Take a deep breath. Let's do the next breathing.
I'm sorry. In this exercise, do you keep on exhaling till the end? ऐसा नहीं जीभ निकाला खड़ा
एक्सेल करके उसको होल्ड करना है.
होल्ड करना है.
हाँ. Means
निकाला नहीं.
बाहर एक्सेलेशन होल्ड
तो
करना.
ऑल द वे जैसे आखिर तक जाएगी.
नहीं, उसको ब्रीदिंग को भी इनसाइड नहीं लेना है.
नहीं, दूसरों जब एक्सहेल कर रहे हैं तो I'm exhaling till slowly all the way.
Yes, all the way.
ऐसा लगता है जीभ
Because
बाहर आ गई,
तभी तो ये थायराइड ग्लैंड थोड़ा एक्सपेंड होगा. Right? So
all the way.
hold it for 30 seconds. क्योंकि श्वास को सिर्फ बाहर ही लेना, अंदर लेना नहीं होता है, उसको बाहर छोड़ना भी होता है. And that is you keep it for 30 or more seconds. Yes. So, no, when you take a deep breath, right? And then now you are in a normal position, your body is ready to take anything else. So that's when you do, you're exhaling. And holding that exhale out, increasing the lung capacity here inside without any breathing.
Quick breath in first.
Yes.
Then next.
Yes.
Because I'm watching you. You're not taking a deep
I'm
breath.
not taking deep breath. No.
Okay.
This is taking it out because as you exhale, you're going to expand those muscles. Yeah? Yes. This is not a good pose, but we have to do. Let's do the second step of thyroid. Look up to the ceiling, giving a nice stretch to your throat again. Now open up your mouth up, open wide. Touch your tongue underneath your upper jaws and hold that position for 30 seconds. like this. Watch me first. And release. Very good.
The mouth
You're gonna
closes.
touch your tongue underneath your upper jaw. Okay? जीभ बाहर नहीं निकालनी है. Okay? जीभ को jaws के अंदर.
Roll up. The mouth becomes the opening of it becomes less when you put it up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be behind your right here. Touch it right there.
Back of the palate.
Yes. Yes.
So,
तभी तो ये भी extend होगा. This will also extend. That's the whole purpose.
so when you're holding, do you continue your normal breathing or breathing up?
No, you're gonna hold breathing outside for thyroids.
Okay, so you hold breathing
So
this.
like
Hold the
this,
breathing.
look.
Okay, I see. Breathing issue.
I'm not breathing at all.
Okay.
If you want to breathe, you can, but only through your nose. Okay? This position has to be what it is, like this. You can breathe in from your nose से श्वास ले सकते हो, but mouth से नहीं लेना है. Okay? Just remember that.
So
Ready?
you do one of each. This one and that one.
3 steps to thyroid.
Oh, 3. So
Yes.
what you have to do?
So we did this.
Yeah.
First step, second step. Now, meanwhile, while doing this exercise, if I'm breathing through my nose, that's okay. You can breathe through your nose, but just make sure your tongue is expanded. Okay? Let's do the third step, which is the neck. So turn your neck to the right side. Only your neck should be turned to the right side. Come in the middle. Let's go to the left side. Come in the middle. Look up to the ceiling, give a nice stretch. Come in the middle. Look down. Come in the middle. Let's go to the right side. Come in the middle. Let's go to the left side. Come in the middle. Look up to the ceiling. Give a nice stretch to your throat again. Make sure there is 1 hand gap between your chin and your chest. So giving a nice stretch. Come in the middle and look down. Very good. And come in the middle. Let's do the facial exercise. Okay, we have to make sure our wrinkles. Go ahead.
Question is, you do the step 1, 2, 3 consecutively, or you do 5 times 1 and second?
No, you can do 5 times of each steps if you have thyroid.
Separately.
Yes, separately. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's rotate your neck, circle it as if you're riding a bike. Okay? Our face expressions, how we look, it's also very important. So we have to do some facial exercising. Make sure our glow is always glowing. Our kapal, the forehead is always shining, right? So let's do some beautiful face exercise. You hold it on the top, and circle it. Yeah, circle it as if you're riding a bike. Let's reverse the circle 20 times. Again, I suggest bringing the yoga mat. Let's be disciplined about the yoga mat. Rishi Muni sits on the ground. We should also follow our ancient given yoga methods if you are able to. If you're not able to sit on the yoga mat, you can always use the chair. But my recommendation is to sit like this. It helps perfectly for your digestions.
ऐसे नहीं बैठ सकते, पत्ती मार के वैसे बैठ सकते हो, जितना बैठ
जैसे भी
सकते हो,
बैठ सकते हो, आप ऐसे भी बैठ सकते हो, आप ऐसे भी बैठ सकते हो, right? You can sit however you want. We're gonna sit like this pretty soon because we need to stretch our legs. And for laying down, we always keep our legs straight, anyways, right? So let's keep doing our facial exercising for a couple more minutes. Let's pinch our ears 20 times. Let's pinch our jaws, cheek and chin. Chin, cheeks. Minimizing the wrinkles. If you see yogis, a lot of the yogis who have been doing these exercises for years, you'll see beauty in them. Smile. They're always smiling. They're always spreading the positive energy, and they're always the happy-looking people because they do these exercises regularly. Yeah. So we should also take this into our day-to-day life. 20, 30 times. Pinching, pinching, minimizing those jaws, minimizing those wrinkles. Beautiful. Okay, let's push these two cheeks inwards like this. And tap your cheeks while you do that. Very good. And release. Let's hold the air in our mouth for 30 seconds, like Hanumanji's face. You volunteers should be also, you guys are, हमें लोग को आप अमर होकर नहीं आए हो, आप लोग भी कर सकते हो.
एकदम right बोला.
सब लोग कीजिए प्लीज, आपके हेल्थ के लिए अच्छा होगा. Breathe through your nose, not through your mouth. Okay. Very good. Let's take the tongue out. We're going to go to the right side on the tongue and then left side like this. More, make sure your eyes are following along with it. We're going to do 30. Ready? Start. Very good. Let's do the next one, which is keeping your mouth closed. And you're going to circle the mouth 10 times clockwise and then 10 times counterclockwise. Like this. Very good. Let's open up your mouth outwards and say, wow. 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 Very good. Let's sit and stretching our legs. Some stretches. Keep your legs out. आप अपने पैरों को दबाइए, नी को मसाज कीजिए, दोनों हाथ से राइट नी को मसाज कीजिए, and then left. Massage your knees, massage your leg. We're going to do some leg exercises because all of our body is keeping it on the legs. Yes, our legs has to hold the entire body, right? So stretch your leg nicely. Try to touch your toes if you can. Very good. Let's take both of your arms up and bring it down to your toes. Inhale, exhale. Let's do about 10 to 15. Very good. Let's do our circling the chakki circles. So if you're sitting on the chair, you can also do these. Inhale when you go forward, exhale when you're bringing it back. कहीं लाभ होते हैं यूट्रस में, बैक, लोअर पेन, your spinal cord. Circulate counterclockwise. Very good. Anywhere from start from 10 to 15 for beginner, and then you can make your way up 20 to 25. Okay, let's still rotate our toes. We have about 10 minutes, so let's do lots of vyayams to circulate our body, blood circulate counterclockwise on your toes, back and forth, your toes back and forth, alternate. Bring your arms in the front, open and close your fingers. सारे acupunctures को press कीजिए. Press all of these acupunctures. Very good. Now keep your both legs slightly separated. You're going to point those toes out and in. Excellent for your knees. Very good knee exercising. Strengthening your knees. That's why I told you, you need yoga mat to sit like that so you can at least strengthen your knees. Right? This is a all knee exercising. Strengthen your knees. Very good. You can also sit while you are about to sleep. You can also do this when you are some of these exercises.
That really helps to put you to sleep.
Absolutely. It tires you out very much. And that just, okay, I'm just going to die. That's how it is, right? Keep your both legs straight. We're going to keep your right foot onto your left knee and then bounce that leg. उसको बेबी की तरह लेग को ट्रीट करना है because उसको हमारे साथ हमेशा रहना है, right? It has to strengthen our entire body, hold all of our weight, body weight, right? So now lift that up and swing it just like this. Hey baby, stay with me all the time, be strong and let me walk, right? So 20 times. Next week or so, I'm not sure if you're in my Yog Shakti group. We also have Patanjali Yog Gurus joining in next week. वो सब तो यही सिखाएं, वही दिखाएं. Okay, these they will show all of these. Let's bounce.
Is it here?
It's online.
It's on.
They're joining from India.
Oh.
Yeah, we have once a month session with them.
Nice.
Yeah.
What they
So you give me your number and then I'll add you to the
then
Yog
that will
Shakti
be
group.
great.
Sure.
We can be on the
Make sure you shift it to the left leg.
Do you know what day of the week it's going to be?
I'll have to check the date with them. I'll post it in the group. It's always posted in the group. Yeah.
And you're going to do these classes every week?
We have every week. I teach every week online classes. Yog Shakti is the name, and all over the U.S. anybody can join in, whomever wants to. It's
So
free
there are
for the
people
community.
online.
Yeah, yeah. Right now it's live on Facebook. Yeah, yes. Let's lift your right leg, left leg up. We're gonna swing it. And release. Very good. Now let's massage your knee again. Right knee and then left. Let's spread your legs nicely. Hold both of your toes as much as you can and bend forward. Next time when I come, I'll try to see if I can do the presentation, play the presentation for all the benefits of breathing exercises. You need to know importance of breathing exercising. Okay, so we'll do some presentation on that. Now let's bring both of your arms to one side, like this, keeping your face in the middle. Shift your sides. And release. Let's do opposite arms touching the opposite toes. This also helps with your side locks, right? If you have so much fat sitting on your sides, all of that is released. So also your abdomen muscles, your stomach muscles. Very good. And let's keep your legs together. Very good. And we're gonna sit in Vajrasan. Um, that is part of the yoga packet. Every time you must sit in Vajrasan. After the dinner lunch, sit in Vajrasan, please. If your joints are okay, if your knees, everything is good, sit in Vajrasan. If you're sitting on the chair, try to sit in a position where you can at least bend your forward like this. Okay? Keep both of your arms together like this in a Dhyan Mudra, right? Keeping the both arms right by your empty stomach and bend forward. Let's hold it for 30 seconds. इससे कोई भी डाइजेशन का प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा स्टमक के सारे प्रॉब्लम्स जहाँ से हमारी मूड मूड शुरू होती है स्टमक से राइट ऑल ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम्स कम्स फ्रॉम स्टमक इट रिलीजेस ऑल ऑफ दोज प्रॉब्लम्स when you just by doing this for 30 seconds every day and release. Very good. The new one that I just learned from my yoga gurus, keep both of your arms mudhis like this and those both of them going into by your swadhisth chakra, right? Clear.
Does it come inside?
Yes, keeping you can keep it in here or you can press it actually, which is good. Both of the uh, arms are like this and bend forward. Very good. Let's do that one more time.
When should you do these?
Before, well, you can sit in position after dinner or lunch, but this when you're doing it empty stomach.
On empty
Yeah, morning is good like this. Okay, let's do one more time. It has 1,000 benefits. Very good. And release. Very good. Let's keep both of your arms in the front. In the front, on the, and then make sure your head is bent all the way. If you have back issues, Those of you with the back issues, this is one of the best exercises. Just relax yourself, keeping it both arms in the front. Keep your head down. And release. 30 seconds. Just for 30 seconds, you can all do, right? Very good. Just keep both of your arms on the hips. You can slightly lean back. Those of you with the back issues, you can just slightly lean back. Okay? Everyone else can hold the ankles and lean all the way back. Okay? There is two options for young generations and a little bit older generations. So you want to do it at least according to your age, so that you're not harming yourself. So keep both of your arms on the hips and then slightly lean back. Okay? It will still give you nice strength on your back. And release. Very good. And let's do you guys want to, there's two more things. You can do eye exercises, or you can also do the leg exercising. Which one do you want to do?
Eye exercise.
Eye exercise? Okay, let's do the eye exercise. All right. So let's sit down. Make sure your eyeglasses are removed. Take your thumb, go to the right side. Your face is face front. Your face is not turned to the sides. Your face is face front. Only your eyes are turned to the side. Come in the middle. Let's go to the left side. Next time we'll move faster, okay? Today I explained, hopefully all of you are going to be joining. Now you already know what kind of exercises you're expecting, right? So we're going to move a little faster because humko pasina bahana hai. Okay? We have to move a little faster. If you have eyeglasses, please remove those eyeglasses. Come in the middle. Let's go up. There were so many good questions. I'm so glad you guys are really actively participating and trying to take care of yourself, caring about yourself. Very good. Come in the middle and go down. Come in the middle. Let's go to the right side again. Come in the middle. Let's go to the left side. This improves your vision. And the mudras that I told you. The mudras, remember? Yes. Press these acupuncture points whenever you can. Go up. I always wanted to give you so much, but then I just don't have time. The time is a restriction. Go down. And come in the middle. Very good. Release. Look at your right shoulder. Come in the middle. Look at your left shoulder. Just look at your shoulder with both of your eyes. Come in the middle. Look up to your ceiling. Or look at your upper eyebrows. down to your upper lips. And look straight. Let's rotate your eyeballs 20 times clockwise first. Now, Guruji Shri Ravi Shankar always says, blink as much as you can. When you're blinking, you're recharging your entire system. Counterclockwise 20 times. Circle. Just blink 30 times hard. Warm up your hands from the top, saluting our nature, sun, and bringing the energy down to our eyes, inside of us. Close your eyes. Take that positive energy. Take that Agni energy. Again. Last but not least, just press your acupunctures. Okay, let's do our acupunctures. So we're gonna do acupuncture tali. All of these acupunctures, along with your foot acupunctures, 100 times. Ready? Start. Count inside. Very good. Excellent. I'll see you guys next time. Please try to bring your friends because attendance is very important. Doing this just for your health. Okay. So if you want to also add up to our Yog Shaakti group, make sure you do give me your number so you can be added to that.